My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
It's back! Employee Pricing Plus on nearly all of our models during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and these deals would even put Scrooge in a festive mood. Brand new Jeep Renegade starting at $20,675. Four-wheel drive Compasses, $24,389. Four-wheel drive Cherokees, $24,861, and Dodge Journeys at $22,840. Happy and safe holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club will be open Christmas Day from 10 till 3:30 for in-person and takeout dining. Bayside will also be open normal hours on Saturday, December 26th, along with Sunday, December 27th for brunch. As always, check out the Bayside Facebook page for updated specials. Make your reservations now for Christmas dine-in or takeout at the Bayside Supper Club, Highway G in Beaver Dam, 887-0505.
To those who love the grind, run with us on a John Deere Gator UV, because your daily routine may change, but the land stays the same. There's still ground to cover and a herd to keep in line. Out here, the work never stops. So keep going on a Gator UV with the power to forge ahead. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere Gator for more.
Visit your local John Deere dealer, Ballweg Implement in Waupun on Highway 68 West and Beaver Dam on North Spring Street, and always online at ballweg.biz.
Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be a sponsor of Beaver Dam High School sports. Be sure to stop in and pick up all of your baking and holiday needs. They have everything you need. A full-service deli, delicious bakery goods, fully stocked meat counter, fresh produce, and so much more. And don't forget, they offer grocery delivery when you use Instacart. Shop local and save. Let's go, Beaver Dam Beavers, from Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. DailyDodge.com presents Beaver Dam Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight, here in the Fieldhouse, it is a showdown of two of the top teams in the state of Wisconsin. Unbeaten Beaver Dam at 9-0, ranked number 1 in Division II by WisSports.net, getting set to host 6-0 Marshall. The Cardinals are ranked number 1, according to WisSports, in Division IV. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you at the gym, and my videographer and engineer for tonight's broadcast is Ninja Justin Wilski. We welcome you into this presentation of high school basketball. Our presenting video sponsors for tonight's game include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by your local insurance agent, Kathy Lappin with American Family, Pine Hills Trucking, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ballweg Implement, WDS Construction, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, Super Lube, and Richelieu Foods. Well, the calendar says it is December 21st. We've got an early Christmas present for you tonight. This should be a dandy. I was thinking about it this afternoon. Matchups like this one tonight do not come along very often. And when they do, you savor them. You enjoy them. The only thing that would make this game better tonight is if all of you out there could be with us here inside the field house. But this is going to be a lot of fun. It's Beaver Dam and it's Marshall. I gave you some of their credentials already. The Golden Beavers off to a 9-0 start, ranked number 1 by Wisports.net in Division 2. Golden Beavers are averaging 85 points per ball game and allowing only 32 points per contest. Their average margin of victory is almost 53 points a game. They've outscored their first 9 opponents by a combined 476 points. Wow. Marshall's not too bad themselves. The Cardinals at 6-0, as I mentioned, and they are in first place in the Capital South. They are the number 1 ranked team in Division 4, according to Wisports.net. They score 65 points a game, and they allow just 37 points per game. Last season, Marshall was 21-5 overall. Beaver Dam last year, 23-3 overall. And, of course, Marshall, with back-to-back state titles in 2018 and 2019. Meanwhile, Beaver Dam with 3 consecutive state titles in 2017, 2018, and 2019. Of course, the Golden Beavers qualified for state last year before the event was canceled. Marshall last year made it all the way to the sectional final before falling to Platteville 50-34 in that sectional final. Both these teams loaded with lots of Division I and II college talent. I mean, for the Golden Beavers, you've got Paige Hodgson, who's going to Northern Kentucky. You've got Natalie Jens. She is going to play college ball at Minnesota State Moorhead. Gabby Wilkie, younger sister of Maddie Wilkie, who's going to the University of Wisconsin. Gabby has an offer from UW-Milwaukee. And over on the other side, the Marshall Cardinals, they've got some talent as well, as we talked about. And Laura Nickel, she is a Northern Illinois recruit, along with Anna Lutz. Anna Lutz is actually committed to UW-Milwaukee, and so she's going to be a teammate next year of Beaver Dam alum Jada Donaldson. So lots of talent up and down these 2 rosters, and you've got 2 outstanding high school basketball coaches. Beaver Dam's Tim Chase, he's in his 16th year here at Beaver Dam. You've got Doug Pickerts, who is now in his second year of coaching at Marshall, and this is his 31st season overall. He, of course, was the longtime coach at DeForest and also coached at Barneveld. Pickerts, over the years, has made 5 different trips to state with his teams. And, of course, Beaver Dam, we talked about what they've done over the last couple of years. I mean, qualifying for state 4 consecutive years. So this is a monster matchup, no matter how you slice it, and we're going to have a lot of fun here tonight. We're about 20-25 minutes away from the tip. Marshall was a little bit late, I believe, in arriving tonight, but that's because of the weather. I got here about 5:30, and it was sleeting, and so if you're out and about, you know that it's been a little slippery out there. So please be careful. And but we will have basketball for you here coming up. Right now, we're going to step aside. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break, back for more of our pregame show, including some comments from both of the head coaches of these teams right after this on DailyDodge.com.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Your family depends on you. That's why you work hard to make sure they have everything they need. With life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company, you'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most. Now's the time to plan ahead. Let's talk about protecting your loved one's financial future and finding the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. For details, contact Kathleen Lappin, agent at Kathy Lappin Agency, LLC. Call 920-887-7286 or stop by 1748 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam today.
Servicing your vehicle today can be very challenging. Whether you need brake repair, tire repair, or a tune-up, when you bring your vehicle to Lidke Motors, your vehicle is taken care of by factory-trained technicians dedicated to complete customer satisfaction. We strive to get your vehicle maintenance and repairs done right the first time. Visit us at lidkemotors.com to get information about our high-tech collision repair center, order parts, or get a quick quote. And at a certified dealer, you get reliable service by highly trained technicians you can trust. Lidke Motors is located at 701 Park Avenue, Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We wish all Beaver Dam athletes success this season. High school sports is a time-honored tradition in Beaver Dam, a tradition that McKinstry's is proud to support. At McKinstry's, community is family, which is why, since 1858, we've been honored to be part of your family's home. We hope that your pieces become family heirlooms. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, downtown Beaver Dam.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Are you looking for a career where you are appreciated and treated well for what you do? Pine Hills Trucking is currently hiring and they want you to become a part of their family. Bob, the owner of Pine Hills Trucking, knows the entire team has contributed to the success of the business, and he's grateful for everyone he has worked with along the way. Now he wants to hear from you. Call 920-887-8337 to learn more. Your friends at Pine Hills Trucking wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
Back inside the field house, Mike Tronson standing by with Doug Pickerts. He's the head coach of the Marshall Cardinals. And, Coach, thanks for a little time. I really do appreciate it. And you can't be complaining too much right now. You've passed every test that you've had in the early part of the season here. You've got to be very proud of how the girls have, gotten off to a great start this season.
Yeah, we've gotten off to a great start. We've gotten better and better each game, so that's the part I like the most, is that we keep improving. Tonight will certainly be a big test.
Well, certainly you sound like just about every coach that I talk to always want to get better, and I understand that. What are the things maybe that even in the first couple of games of the year have already gotten better?
Defensively, our rotations. I was not real happy about our rotations early in the year, and we've gotten better and better with that. So I'm pleased with that, but we still have a ways to go.
Well, of course, a lot of talk in the media about players like Anna Lutz and Laura Nickel for sure. But at the same time, you've got some other fine players around them. And you've got a young group, too. Talk about some of these role players and some of these younger players on the roster and how they've been developing.
Well, first of all, people forget that we have a kid who's pretty talented, Maya Andrews. She's our defensive person and runs our offense. And, we lean on her a lot. Hallie Weisenseld has done a great job for us. She's one of those kids that will knock down threes and open up the defense for Lutz and Nichols, and been pleased with her progress so far. And then Ali Reitaiki and Wynn Helt have done a just tremendous job coming off the bench for us. And all three of those kids are sophomores and freshmen, so as they continue to get better, we get better.
Well, as you mentioned, this is not an easy task at hand tonight against Beaver Dam. And as you look at the Golden Beavers, how do you plan? What's your plan of attack? Who do you concentrate on? I mean, there's a lot of players, that's for sure, that have some talent.
Well, Jens is the person I think stirs the drink for them. Offensively, the ball's in her hands, and she does a great job. When we signed up for this game, we knew they had Maddie Wilkie, and what happened to her is disappointing. I think it's disappointing for the state of Wisconsin because the type of kid she is, and on and off the court, I've gotten to know her since I started teaching here, and we wanted to play him, obviously, with her. I had a kid named Kayla Gott that was one of the top players in the state when I was at DeForest, got hurt, and so I feel Tim's pain and the team's pain. And, and they're still trying to figure out themselves without her, and watching the film on them without her, they've really grown, and there's still a lot of talent there. I still think they're one of the better teams in D2 in the state, and they get it. I mean, watching them play, they get kids know their roles. They play great defense. Tim is an excellent coach. We'll have our hands full tonight.
Well, it's got to be a kind of a special night for you too. I mean, for the fact that coaching volleyball here, teaching here, and but obviously now you're on the other sideline. So in one hand, you want to win and you want your team to win, but at the same time, kind of fun to be here, I would imagine, tonight.
Well, I told Paige Hodson in the hallway today, I said, "You got a game tonight?" And she kind of laughed and goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, good luck." She goes, "You too." And we both kind of laughed because a lot of respect there. Like you said, I have a bunch of volleyball kids on the team, and I know a lot of the kids, seen them in the hallway, in the classroom, and that. So, it's fun to play kids you respect, and I respect the heck out of the Beaver Dam kids, not only as players but as people. So this will be a fun game. Hopefully it's a close, exciting game.
I'm looking forward to it. Doug, good luck to you and your team tonight. Thanks as always for your time. Really do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, that's Doug Pickert's head coach of Marshall. We'll step aside, and we're back right after this on DailyDodge.com.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, workers' compensation, Social Security, disability, bankruptcy, litigation cases, corporate and business issues, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com. Richelieu Foods in Beaver Dam is a leading private label food manufacturer, stocking your freezer with delicious pizzas all year long. Richelieu Foods is now hiring for full-time, part-time, and temporary manufacturing positions, and they offer a safe and clean working environment. Become part of the family at Richelieu Foods. Call them today at 920-887-1794. Your friends at Richelieu Foods would like to wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
We love a good deal, especially bundles. Buy one, get one free. 25% off a set. Buy dinner, get a free dessert. Did you know one of the best deals in insurance comes from a bundle? Ask about the ultimate bundle at Richards Insurance. First, they'll shop around multiple insurance companies for the best policy at the best price for your auto. Then, they'll do the same for your homeowner's or renter's policy. Then, they'll give you an additional discount for bundling them. Sounds like a good deal to me. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. Also offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full service counseling with no obligation. Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615. That's 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
What a great Christmas! Less jets flying around, families staying warm at home, and festive cheer the world over. Who's left on the list? De Silva, Kahn, Muller, and Norberg. Norberg, every year I ask them if they were like a new Lennox comfort system from Surefire, and every year they decline and leave lutefisk instead of cookies. Martin, it's your turn to deliver this year.
No way, fat man! You call Surefire and tell them to fix their heater. Then I'll head down their chimney.
Well, they don't have a chimney, but they do have an effluent line.
Very funny, big guy. Just call Surefire and order a Lennox for them already.
Happy holidays from your friends at Surefire. Act before the end of 2020, and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
And welcome back inside the field house. This is Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase. He's the head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, your team so far throughout the season has passed every test that they've taken. But tonight, this may be one of the tougher tests that you've had to take this year. A very quality Marshall team, undefeated coming in here. Probably exciting for the fans. But as you look at Marshall, what are big keys for your success tonight?
Yeah, really, really solid team. I mean, two of the best senior post players in the state. That have won 2 state championships. So very, very talented team. They're number 1 in Division 4, and they got everybody back from last year. So, like I said, they're going to be a tough team tonight. They have some definitely matchup issues for us, so we're really going to have to play well to compete tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned Laura Nickel, Anna Lutz, obviously outstanding players. As you look at the rest of their team, any X factors, anybody else that you kind of key in on tonight as maybe somebody you got to stop?
Well, they all seem to have their moments a little bit, I guess, the other two. It really does go through those two. And then the other kids kind of have a good games, and carry them a lot of times in big moments. So, and that's what's hard is because you don't necessarily know who it's going to be to do that. So, you got to key on the other two. And then you kind of maybe, a little bit, just try to see what happens with everybody else.
Well, you come in off of a win over Oostburg on Friday night, a game that you actually were down at halftime. What did you do in the second half of that game to kind of turn things around? You said that, you had opportunities in the first half, just, shots weren't falling.
Yeah, I mean, we go from 22 to, 44 in the second half. We're 20, 42, whatever we had. I don't remember if we had 64 or whatever it was. But, we put the ball in the basket a little bit more, took some better shots. And the big thing is we just were fouling too much. We didn't really get any pace going the way we would have liked to in the first half. So they shot 41 free throws, which is a ton of free throws to shoot for our team. We did shoot 25 as well. We really never really got clicking into a pace. And give Oostburg some credit. They did some good things against us and some things we learned about ourselves and some things hopefully we'll improve on.
Well, of course, with what happened last week and Maddie's injury, you've had to shuffle the lineup a little bit, put players in maybe some different spots. How are they coming along in adjusting to that so far? I know you've only had a couple of games, but how's that gone so far?
Yeah, it's a recalibration, definitely. Maddie did so much for us and, defensively, rebounding, ball handling, scoring in many ways. So, yeah, it's everybody's got to pick up the slack in many, many ways, and you're not going to be able to do that always. But, just kind of getting people used to a little bit different roles. It's giving some of these younger kids some really good opportunity to play a little bit more. Our seniors are going to have to rely on their leadership. It's just one of those things that, our effort's been good from day one this year. I can't blame our effort at all. And we're working hard on practice and doing a lot of right things. But it still comes down to how do you perform. And that's just like, in the first half, if we would have had a second half like our first half against Oostburg, we probably would not have come out on the top on that night.
Well, tonight it's Marshall. Then you have a quick turnaround tomorrow night, a very good Waupun team. I know one of the things that you like about back-to-backs is the fact that it kind of simulates a tournament-type atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we really focused on Marshall this weekend and tried to get prepared for them as best we could. As coaches, we kind of have been looking at Waupun a little bit, but as kids, we don't really talk a lot about it, and then we'll kind of get back after it, tomorrow as far as, with a walkthrough and, maybe a little film work and just kind of get everybody as ready as we can. But that's very much like what tournament is like. You don't always know who the opponent's going to be, and we do know tomorrow, but a lot of times you don't. So we try to prepare similar, though, so it doesn't seem as a foreign type of thing when we get to that time of the year when that happens.
Well, first things first, it's Marshall tonight. I wish you and the girls a lot of good luck. And Tim, thanks as always for your time. Do appreciate it.
Yep, thank you, Mike.
All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back after this on DailyDodge.com.
Beaver Dam-based WDS Construction offers commercial, general contractor, and pre-construction services in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the Beaver Dam Beavers a safe and successful season.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
It's back! Employee Pricing Plus on nearly all of our models during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and these deals would even put Scrooge in a festive mood. Brand new Jeep Renegade starting at $20,675. Four-wheel drive Compasses, $24,389. Four-wheel drive Cherokees, $24,861, and Dodge Journeys at $22,840. Happy and safe holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly is proud to be a sponsor of Beaver Dam High School Sports. Be sure to stop in and pick up all of your baking and holiday needs. They have everything you need. A full-service deli, delicious bakery goods, fully stocked meat counter, fresh produce, and so much more. And don't forget, they offer grocery delivery when you use Instacart. Shop local and save. Let's go, Beaver Dam Beavers, from Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly on the beautiful east side of Beaver Dam.
And welcome back inside the field house. Mike Tronson with you on DailyDodge.com, along with my videographer and engineer Justin Wilski. Just minutes away from tip-off of this monster showdown, varsity girls basketball. It's Beaver Dam taking on Marshall. Well, on behalf of the BD fam, a special shout-out to all medical professionals, first responders, and school nurses watching this broadcast. Without you, BD fam wouldn't be able to offer the wonderful opportunities they are during these challenging times. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their continued support. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. The BD fam, better together. We mentioned this last weekend a couple of times. I'll toss it out there again for those of you that maybe haven't heard, but beginning January 11th, a limited group of spectators will be allowed to attend events at Beaver Dam High School. All Beaver Dam High School winter student athletes and their families should expect email communication prior to the holiday break regarding attendance parameters and procedures. 2 adult spectators per participating student athlete and coach, or an adult with a minor child from the same household will be allowed to watch events live and in person here in the field house. Tickets will be distributed directly to the student athletes during the week of January 4th. And if you have any questions after reading the email communication, you can reach out to Athletic Director Melissa Gehring. And they're looking forward to having some of the BD fam back in the stands. I know I can't wait till all of you out there are back in the stands. We miss you guys. And these are tough times, no doubt. But I hope you're all staying safe and healthy right now during these challenging times. And, of course, happy holidays to all of you. From all of us here at DailyDodge.com. Our presenting video sponsors for tonight's game, again, include Beaver Dam Unified School District, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and Columbus Family Dental. Tonight's game also brought to you by your local insurance agent, Kathy Lappin with American Family, Pine Hills Trucking, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ballweg Implement, WDS Construction, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance Agent, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, Richards Insurance, Super Lube, and Richelieu Foods. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll take a 3-minute break back for the starting lineups right after this on DailyDodge.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
The Bayside Supper Club will be open Christmas Day from 10 till 3:30 for in-person and takeout dining. Bayside will also be open normal hours on Saturday, December 26th, along with Sunday, December 27th for brunch. As always, check out the Bayside Facebook page for updated specials. Make your reservations now for Christmas dine-in or takeout at the Bayside Supper Club, Highway G in Beaver Dam, 887-0505.
To those who love the grind, run with us on a John Deere Gator UV, because your daily routine may change, but the land stays the same. There's still ground to cover and a herd to keep in line. Out here, the work never stops. So keep going on a Gator UV with the power to forge ahead. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere Gator for more.
Visit your local John Deere dealer, Ballweg Implement in Waupun on Highway 68 West and Beaver Dam on North Spring Street, and always online at ballweg.biz. With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal, Oil, and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal, Oil, and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
Your family depends on you. That's why you work hard to make sure they have everything they need. With life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company, you'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most. Now's the time to plan ahead. Let's talk about protecting your loved one's financial future and finding the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. For details, contact Kathleen Lappin, agent at Kathy Lappin Agency, LLC. Call 920-887-7286 or stop by 1748 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam today.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Find them on Facebook for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
Now it's time now for the starting lineups for this varsity girls basketball showdown. First for the Marshall Cardinals, coached by Doug Pickerts at 6-0 on the year. Top-ranked team in Division 4, according to WisSports.net. The guards are Maya Andrews, a 5'8" senior, along with Hallie Weisensell, 5'5" and a sophomore, and Abby Ward, a 5'8" junior. Up front, Anna Lutz, 6'1" senior, along with Laura Nickel, 6 feet tall, also a senior. So again, for Marshall, it's Maya Andrews, Hallie Weisensell, Abby Ward, Anna Lutz, and Laura Nickel getting the start for the Cardinals. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase, 9-0 on the season, ranked number 1 in Division II. And the guards are Natalie Jens, a 5'7" senior, along with Ani Salatel, a freshman at 5'11". Forwards include Paige Hodgson, a senior at 6'3", Gabby Wilkie, a 6'1" freshman, and Avery Stonewall, rounding up starting 5'9" senior. Again, it's Natalie Jens, Ani Salatel, Paige Hodgson, Gabby Wilkie, and Avery Stonewall getting the start for the Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam in the home whites tonight, white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. Marshall will be in their road uniforms, red jerseys and shorts with the black numbers and the black and white trim. Hey, if you would like to send me an email during the broadcast tonight, I'd be happy to give you a shout out. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'll be happy to give you a shout out on the broadcast. Our email, brand spanking new email address is sports@dailydodge.com. Again, send an email tonight to sports@dailydodge.com. I'll give you a shout out. Again, send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and we'll read some emails. We'll make the broadcast interactive tonight for this dandy of a matchup. It's Marshall and Beaver Dam. And, of course, no jump ball during COVID, so the visiting team is awarded the ball to start. They'll inbound at midcourt opposite the scorer's table. And as you can see on your video screen in the first half tonight, Marshall will go left to right. Beaver Dam will go right to left across the screen. And it's going to be Hallie Weisensell to inbound for the Cardinals, and we'll get this game underway a little bit later than we originally anticipated, but that's okay. We're playing basketball. So here we go as Weisensell looks to get it in. Bounce pass is taken by Laura Nickel, and this game is underway here in the field house. Wish you could be here, folks, but we're going to have some fun. Maya Andrews between the rings, guarded by Jen. Sends it out high on the right. Weisensell takes the feed, and Paige Hodgson guarding her. Beaver Dam in man-to-man D. Here's Andrews over on the left wing side. Sends it cross court. Ward fakes the three. Into the lane she goes. Kicks it back out. Weisensell has it. Now kicks it right of the circle for Nickel. Nickel's going to drive, go in for a layup. Missed it off the rim. She tried to get her own rebound, but Jens took it away. And Natalie Jens will let traffic go by, and she'll cross the timeline. Opening minute of play, first half. No score as of yet on the Super Lube scoreboard. Up a screen, Jens ran into a double team and drives back out. Now flips it off right side for Gabby Wilkie. Cross court feed. There's Salatel with it. She's on the dribble, right-handed. Bounce pass back to Jens. 51 seconds gone here in the first half. No score on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam with its first offensive possession. Bounce pass. Salatel digs it out. Comes to the top of the key, finds Wilkie. Gabby tries a three. It is a little bit off the mark, no good. And Lutz will track down the defensive rebound over in the corner. Marshall basketball, 70 seconds elapsed here in the first half. And no score on the Super Lube scored. Pass tip, Andrews baseline, ran into Jens. Bounce pass, and this is Nickel. She got stripped. Now Jens up the right wing side for the Golden Beavers. Jens, and she had it knocked away by, was it off of Andrews? No, actually they're pointing the other way. So Jens lost it with some good defense there by Andrews. And you heard Coach Doug Pickerts in the pregame interview praising Maya Andrews, especially for the defensive work that she does, and rightfully so. Bounce pass in, a little pressure in the backcourt. This is Lutz. Lutz going to be going to UW Milwaukee, and she'll be a teammate of Beaver Dam alum Jada Donaldson. This is Andrews. Andrews high on the right. Little flip pass over to Weisensell. Gives it to Nickel. Nickel fakes a three near the top of the silo. Wilkie on her. Driving through a double team. Missed the shot. Rebound, and that is Andrews that got the offense. But then she threw it over the fingertips. Oh, it was deflected. Okay, so it was not an over and back. Beg your pardon. It was picked up by Lutz. So no over and back. Beaver Dam, somebody got a paw on it and prevented the over and back. Spin move. Lutz. Shot is up. Off the rim. No. Rebound tip right to Gabby Wilkie. Flips it ahead. This is Jens. 15:52 to go first half. No score on the Super Lube scoreboard. We have played a little more than 2 minutes. Jens directing traffic between the circles. Flips it off right side for Gabby Wilkie. Wilkie gives it to Hodgson around the horn, back to Jens on the near wing. Back the other way, Salatel flips it out to Hodgson right of the circle. She's worked on defensively by Anna Lutz. Back to Gabby. 2.5 minutes gone first half, and stripped was Gabby Wilkie by Nickel. She's going to go in for a layup and score with a right hand. Laura Nickel takes it coast to coast off the steal, and it's 2-0 Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. We played 2 minutes and 46 seconds of the first half. So Nickel gets the first bucket off the screen. Jens kicks it out. Here's a three for Gabby Wilkie. It is off the rim, no. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, and last touch by Marshall. So Beaver Dam's going to get a reload. They'll have to inbound over on the baseline. To our left. And we've got emails coming in already, so I'll get to those here in just a moment. Again, send us an email on the broadcast tonight, sports@dailydodge.com. Inbounds pass Hodgson. Jumper in the lane. Off the rim, no. And the rebound, that was Nickel with the defensive board. Nickel lets traffic go by. Now she'll try and set something up. Off a screen. Nickel, left side. Off-balance shot, no good. Ward trying to get the rebound. It went out of bounds, actually. She couldn't save it. So Beaver Dam will inbound. And we have subs coming in for Beaver Dam as Kylie Whitnable checks in. She is a sophomore at 6 feet tall. And let's see, Paige Jagodinsky, senior, 5'11", coming on now for the Golden Beavers as well. 14:45 left in the opening half. Jens lost the handle. It was a kick ball, and they blow the whistle. Stops the clock. On the Super Lube scoreboard, 2-0 in favor of Marshall. And actually, Marshall's going to get the ball because Beaver Dam turning it over, so this is going to be Weisensell to inbound. So Hallie Weisensell, near sideline. Inbounds pass was knocked out by Jens, intended for Andrews. And now Laura Nickel will try and inbound in roughly the same spot. Bounce pass in. That's taken by Andrews, and she's going to bring it ahead. Maya Andrews crossing the midcourt stripe. Jens following her closely. Andrews looking off on the right side for Nickel now. To the corner. There's Ward in the corner. Sends it into the lane to a cutting Andrews. Puts a shot up. It's no good. And the rebound for Beaver Dam, and that's pulled down by Maddie Kinsey, who had just checked in. I missed her a minute ago. Out to Yago for three. Bullseye! Paige Jagodinsky from downtown. It's 3-2 in favor of Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're just about 4 minutes in now to this first half of play. Here's a drive, and a shot is up, and it's in over on the left side. And another Marshall bucket, this one for Anna Lutz. 4-3 in favor of the Cardinals. They lead it by 1 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Jagodinsky floats one up, and it's off the rim, no good. And the box out and rebound for Nickel. 13:42 left in the opening stanza. Nickel driving, kicks it out. Here's Ward. She'll try a three on the right side. In and out. And that's a rebound. Wilkie had it stripped away, though, by Nickel. Puts it up with the right hand. It is no good, but a foul. Wilkie had the rebound, but Nickel stripped her and then got fouled on the shot. So it's Richelieu Foods free throws, a pair of them coming up for Nickel. And the first free throw is up, and it is good for Laura Nickel. Laura Nickel averaging 22.3 a game this season. She's 85% from the free throw line as we have subs coming in for Marshall. Wynn Held, a 5'2" freshman, and Allie Rataiki, 5'6" sophomore. Nickel also with almost 10 rebounds a game. Misses that free throw, and the rebound is secured by Maddie Kinsey of Beaver Dam. Nickel had 24 points the other night, Thursday night rather, in the win over Cambridge. Had a foul on the end to our left here. And this is going to be free throws coming up. More Richelieu Foods free throws. This time it is Whitnable at the line. And the first free throw's up and good for Kylie Whitnable to make it a 1-point game. 5-4 Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. The foul, by the way, was on Nickel, her first. Team fouls even at 1 apiece now as the second free throw is up off the back rim. No, rebound knocked out. And last touched by Beaver Dam. So it remains a 1-point game at this juncture. Got an email here from Russ Tronson. It says, go Beaver Dam girls basketball. You got this. The principal's checking in tonight. Russ Tronson. There's a ball knocked loose. And going to go the other way. Marshall's going to keep possession. People were asking, am I related to Russ Tronson? No. In fact, we don't spell our last names the same way. A little bit of a difference there. But Russ, thanks for checking in. Do appreciate it. We'll get to some more here in a moment. Sports@dailydodge.com. And that is Lutz. Jumper missed it from the right side. Hodgson has the carom and gives it to Jens. 12:54 and counting left in the first half. Tight game so far, low scoring. On the Super Lube scoreboard, it's Marshall 5 and Beaver Dam 4. Jens on the right baseline, ran into Lutz. Now drives back out, directing traffic from the right wing side. Now back up near the center circle. Sends it out to Yegedinsky. There's a post feed, and it was tipped out by Marshall's Laura Nickel. It was intended for Hodgson. Just needed a little bit more air under. They might have gotten it to Hodgson, who was behind Nickel, but hey, Laura Nickel was able to get enough on it. Kinsey will inbound. Maddie looking to toss it in with 12.5 minutes to go first half, and finds Paige Hodgson. Not going to take a three. Out to Jen. She'll try the three. Yes! Natalie Jens, a trifecta, and it's 7-5. Beaver Dam on top by a deuce on the Super Lube scoreboard, approaching the 12-minute mark and counting of the first half. And there is a pass that's knocked into the backcourt. That's not an over and back. Jens knocked it loose. Saved by Nickel. Bounce pass to Lutz. One hands at left side. Andrews to the corner. Sent out of there. Right back to Maya. Now at the top of the bubble. Nickel looking down. Nice pass. And a shot is off the rim. No good. Hodgson the rebound. Oh my goodness. A gorgeous pass. But Ratajki got robbed with an unfriendly rim. And so Beaver Dam takes it back the other way, leading by 2. And here is Kinsey. Double team, bounce pass. Yegedinsky trying the three. Got it! Paige hits a triple. That's her second three, third three of the game for Beaver Dam, and it's now a 10-5 Golden Beaver lead over the Cardinals on the Super Lube scoreboard. We have 11:25 and counting left in the first half. Mike Tronson with you tonight on the DailyDodge.com video stream. Justin Wilski is here. He's my videographer and engineer, and Marshall just threw it away, turned it over. So they have to go and get the ball. The ball got away a little bit here as we have subs coming in. Let's get to some more emails here. It says, this one's from Drew. It says, Drew Heinrichs from Watertown. Go Gabby. He says, go Gabby. Keep kicking butt, he says. Nice email there. And one from Brad Fritter. Go Cardinals, he says. So Brad, thank you very much for the email, cheering for the Marshall Cardinals. We'll get to some more here as we move along. Sports at DailyDodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. We'll make the broadcast interactive tonight. 10-5 right now. Beaver Dam doubling up Marshall in the early going. Gabby Wilkie, baseline drive. Nice pass, weak side. And the layup is good on the weak side for Avery Stonewall. Nice helper from Gabby. But Stonewall gets her first bucket, 12-5. Beaver Dam's up 7. 10:39 left in the half. And a nice backdoor pass. Oh, and a foul. Yegedinsky fouling Abby Ward, who they found her all alone on the left doorstep, but she got fouled and now earns an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. And Abby Ward's first free throw is good. Ward averages about 4 points a game. She's a little under 50% from the line this year. Had 6 the other night in the win over Cambridge on Thursday. Foul was on Yegedinsky, by the way, her first, team second. Second free throw is no good. So another pair of Richelieu Foods free throws, and Beaver Dam has the ball off the miss. 12-6 the score. Golden Beavers on top of the Cardinals, but it is early. 10:24 remaining in the first half. Jens takes the return feed from Yegedinsky. Back to Yago. Now post feed. There is Stonewall kicking it out. Top of the key. Faking the three. Jens ran into a double team. Bounce pass out. Bella A-Striker had checked in for Beaver Dam. 5'8 sophomore. Here's a cross-court feed to Jens. She'll try the three. Yes! Natalie Jens. Her second triple. Timeout. Marshall brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here. Let's get to some emails that have come in, and let's see here. So we've got a shout-out to Avery Stonewall and the Golden Beavers. They're cheering you on from Newton, Iowa. Wish we could be there. That's from Ann. Ann Plowman checking in on the broadcast tonight. What else do we have here? Says this one that says, love your commentating. Well, thank you very much. Says, we're watching the game, excited to watch a good one, cheering for Marshall and our granddaughter, Laura Nickel. And that's from Becky. Thank you very much for the email tonight. What else we got here? Let's see here. Matt Burkhart sending one in. Carly, the microwave, Burkhart's dad, watching at home, and Carly's watching with friends on the team last year. Let's go BD. BD strong. Hey, thanks, Matt. Appreciate the email. Again, send us one at sports@dailydodge.com. Steal off the inbounds play. Jens goes in for a layup and finishes with a left hand. She's got 8 points already. And it's now 17-6. So the Beaver Dam leads at double digits on the Super Lube scoreboard. 9:46 and counting left in the half. Ball knocked loose. There's a scramble. And they blow the whistle. And on the alternating possession, it's going to be Golden Beaver basketball. An 11-point lead for the home team. But again, long way to go in this one. We're not quite to the halfway point of the opening stanza. Two outstanding teams. Both ranked number 1 in their respective divisions. Both unbeaten. Post feed. Yegedinsky kicks it out. Here's a 3 on the way. A striker a little bit short off the rim, and the rebound's out of bounds going back to Marshall. And we talked about, I was talking to Coach Doug Pickerts about it, but got to be kind of an interesting night for Doug Pickerts because, Doug, he teaches here at Beaver Dam High School, and he coaches the volleyball team. And tonight he's leading his Marshall Cardinal girls basketball team against, girls that he knows from school here. But no, Doug is just a great guy, class guy, and been around a long time, as we talked about. And both these coaches, just classy coaches. And there's a shot up, and it is off the rim, no good. Rebound, Salatel, and pass was tipped right back to her, and she feeds Jens. Jens into the front court. Clock running, exactly 9 minutes left first half. On the Super Lube scoreboard, 17-6. Beaver Dam in front, 3 for Hudson. That's off the rim, no good. And as they fight for the rebound, it went out of bounds. And they're saying last touch by the Cardinals. Salatel's going to throw it in. So Ani looking to toss it in. And finds Jens. Jens right sideline, now off the screen to the top of the key. Hesitation move into the lane. Through a double team shot is up. No good over the rim, but she got fouled. That was a nice move by Natalie. She's going to be playing college ball at Minnesota State Moorhead, as we talked about earlier. The foul was on Andrews, her first, team's second. Jens' first free throw is up and good. That puts her at 9 points on the evening. Jen's averaging almost 18 points a game this year. She's 70%, better than 70% from the free throw line. And in the win over Oostburg on Friday night, she led the way with 19 points. Second free throw, money. All right, so with 8:45 and counting left in the opening half, 19-6. Beaver Dam has extended the lead out to 13, and there is a turnover. Hodgson picks off the pass, but then she threw it away. Tried to go back to Jens on the near side of the court, and the pass was a little bit off the mark. So that's a break for Marshall. And this is Andrews to toss it in for the Cardinals, finding Nickel. Nickel double teamed, and Jens just knocked it out, but that's okay. Marshall's going to keep it as the ball went into the third row of the bleachers. Andrews will try it again. Maya Andrews, a senior, along with Anna Lutz and Laura Nickel. And I was reading an article the other day, and you take the senior trio. There's Lutz to the baseline, pass weak side. Weisenthal couldn't get a shot off. Hodgson was there, and she couldn't get a shot off. There's a ball off the foot of Nickel. They fight for it, and we got a jump ball, and the arrow says it's going to stay on this end. But I was reading an article that said Marshall's senior trio of Nickel, Lutz, and Andrews, in their career at Marshall, coming into this game, 80 wins and only 8 losses. That's pretty special. Pretty special. 80-8. This is Nickel. Lost the ball. Jens going back the other way. Andrews chasing her back. Jens, underhanded shot. Got it to go. She fell down. Jens is having a half, and now a timeout. Marshall, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we're going to keep it right here and try and get to some more emails that have come in. Got one here from Brett Duffney. It says, "Let's go, Laura Nickel, cheering you on from Titletown." And that's, actually it's from Carly Duffney, it says here. At the top it said Brett, but down below it's signed by Carly. So Carly Duffney rooting on for Laura Nickel. Let's see here. Hey, Benjamin Beaver just sent an email. It says, "Feels like postseason basketball. It takes the whole team. Go Golden Beavers." And he says, "Go Golden Throat." Thanks, Benny. Appreciate the email as always. Wish you were here. We got another email here from Bob Mertes. It says, "Thanks for the live stream and great commentary. Miss being in the stands to cheer the ladies on. Thank you for the email. Do appreciate it. Then another one here from Ben Beal. It says, "Go Beavers." Ben, thank you very much for sending that in. Again, send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. There's a 3. Oh, and it's good from the left side. That's a badly needed 3 for Lutz and Marshall, 21-9. Beaver Dam still in front on the Super Lube scoreboard. 7:39 remaining until halftime. And Jens threw a double team, missed the layup off the glass. Lutz has the defensive rebound. And here come the Cardinals, trying to cut into the deficit a little bit more on this possession. That was a badly needed 3 a moment ago for Lutz. She's up to 5 points. And here is a drive by Ritaiki. Lost the ball, got it back. Now she's double teamed, kicks it out. Nickel takes it in the corner. Nickel dancing around in the right corner, up to Ritaiki. She's going to take off. Left side, kicks it to the corner. And now coming in, Andrews puts it up, and do they count it? No. Foul before the shot. Check this one out here for you as Beaver Dam with a couple of subs as Jagodinski and Whitnable both return. Third foul of the half on the Golden Beavers. That was the first personal on Salatel. Lob pass in, and Lutz takes it over near the Beaver Dam bench. One hands it to Ward. She's the top of the bowl. Back to Lutz. She'll try a 3. It is in and out. Offensive board over the rim. That's too strong. And the rebound tipped a couple of times and right to Salatel. Ani Salatel will take it ahead and find Jagodinski. Yago over to Hodgson for 3. Off the back of the rim. Yago's got the rebound to Hodgson. Off the glass. No. And the defensive board this time for Nickel. Everything but the finish there. Beaver Dam with a couple of opportunities. Couldn't finish. So Marshall goes back to work, trailing 21-9 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Under 6.5 minutes to play until intermission. Ritaiki just hands it off to Nickel. Nickel up and under. Shot high off the glass. No good. Rebound knocked around. And here's a shot up and in. And that one for Abby Ward. It was tipped right to her. Deflected to the right spot. And now here's an outlet pass. And Whitnable goes in for a score. It is 23-11. Beaver Dam in front. And right after the basket by Ward, Whitnable beats everybody down the court. And they found her on a long pass as the ball's knocked out of bounds. Actually, it's off of Marshall, and it'll go back to the Golden Beavers. So we have 5:51 remaining in the first half. 23-11, Beaver Dam leads Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. Jens will take it into the front court and find Gabby Wilkie, who's back out there now. Gives it to Jagodinski. Over to Jens. 3 on the way. No good. Long carom. And it's going to be tracked down by Abby Ward. Cardinals have possession. Here's Lutz flipping it to the baseline. And a pass back door. There is Ward with a nice helper from Wynn Held. So Ward scores. She's up to 5. 23-13. So the deficit is down to 10 for Marshall with 5:17 to go in the first half. Glad you're with us on dailydodge.com. Traveling violation on Wilkie. And it'll go back to Marshall. So the Cardinals now with a chance to get the deficit down to single digits as we are approaching halftime of this varsity game. Varsity only tonight. There was no JV game tonight. And Marshall a little bit late getting here because of the weather situation outside. Here's Lutz. And Lutz is shot. Oh, off the rim. No. But Anna Lutz getting fouled, and she will head to the free throw line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws. It was sleeting when I got here around 5:35. Justin's nodding his head. It was doing the same thing when you got here. Roads were a little bit slippery, and Lutz's first free throw's up, and it is good. And Lutz averaging 19 points a game this season. She doesn't miss from the free throw line. I mean, she's 93, almost 94% from the line. 8.8 rebounds a contest. Had 14 on Thursday night in the win at Cambridge. Second free throw, no good. Well, I jinxed her. Right on cue, I compliment her, says she doesn't miss, and she did. Well, as good as she is, folks, she is human, but she'll appreciate me not saying anything from now on. 23-14. So it is a 9-point game in favor of the Golden Beavers on the Super Lube scoreboard. 4:39 remaining in the opening stanza. Wilkie for three, and it is good. Gabby Wilkie, left corner three ball. That's her first bucket. It's also the fifth three ball of the night for the Golden Beavers. 26-14. They're back in front by a dozen, and then that ball is tipped right to Wilkie. Jagodinski got the hand on it. Wilkie throws it ahead. They go underneath on the left doorstep. There is Whitnable getting fouled on a shot. And Kylie Whitnable will head to the charity stripe again for some Richelieu Foods free throws. Third foul of the evening on Marshall. First personal on Wynn Held. And Whitnable, who is a little better than 50% from the line, knocks down the first of two. Whitnable averaging about 5 points a game this season. And the second one's up and good. 28-14, so Beaver Dam doubling up Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. We have 4:09 left in the first half. Ball not loose, now we got a whistle. As we had a couple of bodies hit the deck. Kinsey went down, Ward went down, and a foul. The foul is going to go on Beaver Dam. It's going to be their fifth of the game. And it's the second personal on Whitnable, and she's going to head to the bench. So 4 minutes and change left in the opening stanza. Here is Andrews, and her pass is stolen. Jagodinski giving it to Kinsey. Kinsey, 1-on-2, kicks it out. Yago tries a three, and it's good! Paige Jagodinski hits the three ball. That's her third of the game. 9 points all from three-point land. It's 31-14. Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Held, left baseline. Trying to go back door, and it was tipped and stolen. Kinsey has it now. Kinsey's going to let traffic go by. Throws it across. Jagodinski trying to go back door, and it was, stolen. Or actually tipped, I should say, but it was intended on the back door, and Ward did a nice job defensively to deny that pass. Here is a pass to Ward. The aforementioned Ward in the lane. Jumper's up. Jumper's good for Abby Ward. And a timeout called by Marshall. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Well, for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit BDUSD for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. Hey, we've got some emails coming in here. Let's get to them. We've got one here from Tara. Actually, it says Mom, Dad, and Taylor. So we got a whole bunch of them here. Tara's a fourth grade teacher at Marshall Elementary. And it says, cheering for the Marshall senior girls, Anna, Maya, Laura, Kiana, and especially Skyla, our daughter, just back from ACL surgery last season. That's from Mom, Dad, and Taylor. Thanks for that email. We really do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. One here says, go Nat and Yags. You got this. This is from Luke Eberly. Luke, thanks for the email. Hey, let's go Beavers. Taylor Post just sent an email in. Taylor, happy holidays to you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Says, let's go Beavers. Paige Schumann from her and her family sent one in. Paige, I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays to you guys. Send us an email. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, what you had for dinner, what you want for Christmas, and we'll figure it out. There's a pass to Stonewall, high off the glass. It won't go. Rebound is loose. A striker grabbing the rebound, and she's tied up. Jump ball, the arrow's pointing to the left. That means Beaver Dam will keep possession. How's everything going at Eastern Illinois there, Paige? Hope everything's going well for you there. I used to travel into that neck of the woods quite a bit when my mom lived down in Mount Vernon, Illinois, which is south of where Eastern Illinois is. Eastern Illinois, that's in Charleston, I believe, and Charleston's about an hour and a half, 2 hours roughly north of Mount Vernon, where I used to travel. Mount Vernon's pretty close to St. Louis. Nice area down there. I used to go down there quite a bit. Anyways, 2:38 left in the first half. There is a basketball game going on as soon as I stop reminiscing about Southern Illinois. Here's Jens. Slicing through traffic, missed the layup, hit the underside of the rim. Ball is loose out of bounds, last touch by Marshall. 31-16. That is our score. Beaver Dam with the lead and currently with the rock. Gets it in, Jens. For a deep three. Yes! Natalie Jens, her third triple, 34-16, as Beaver Dam now with an 18-point advantage. Just a little over 2 minutes left in the half. There's a nice pass to Ward. Missed the layup, and the rebound. Stonewall taking down the defensive board, throwing it to Natalie Jens. Nat, post feed. Gabby Wilkie fouled on her way up. That was a beautiful feed from Natalie. And Gabby Wilkie will head to the free throw line for some Richelieu Foods free throws, a pair of them. First of two for Gabby is good. Gabby, she's shooting very well from the free throw line this year. Better than 90%. 8.2 points a game. Second one, good. It gives her 5 on the evening, 36-16. Beaver Dam's got a 20-point lead over the top-ranked team in Division 4. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. Ball's knocked loose and stolen. Wilkie has it and retreats the other way. Gabby driving, puts on the brakes and traveled. Oh, she put on the brakes, but not clean enough. She took an extra step, and the Cardinals will get it back. Looks like Ani Salatel is going to check back in. She will, as Gabby Wilkie will head off. Rapidly approaching the horn. Minute 45 left in the opening half. And there's a ball. Ooh, look out as Lutz hit the deck. Got hit, and there was contact. That's going to be a foul on Stonewall. 6th team foul, so the next one, and Marshall's in the bonus. But down to only a minute 35 and counting left in the half. Here is a 3 for Lutz, and a rainbow 3, a little bit short off the front of the rim. Andrews has the offensive rebound, and it's a reload. Now Maya double team kicks it back to Lutz. Lutz driving against Hodgson, floats it up, no, but a foul. Lutz with the drive, and Hodgson trying to deny her, and they're going to get Page. 7th team foul of the evening for the Golden Beavers. And Richelieu Foods free throws for Lutz. And the first one rattles home. So Lutz now with 7 in the game. Stonewall checks out. One more for Anna. And that one is good. 36-18. Still a big lead for the Golden Beavers with a minute 19 left in the opening half. Jens directing traffic near that center circle. Now feeds a striker and goes right back to Jens. Left side dish, Jagodinski. Cross-court feed, a striker. Quick pass out, Salatel, round to Jens, fakes the 3. Nice pass into the lane, kicked out by Whitnable. Here's a step-back 3 for Salatel. It is off the rim, no. Offensive board, Jagodinski high off the glass. That won't go. And as they fight for the rebound, Page grabbed it, and then we got Lutz fighting for it, and a foul. Are they going to get Lutz here? Fighting for that rebound. And that's the 5th foul on Marshall. Lob pass in. Jagodinski for 3. Nope. Offensive board, put back. Yes. Apologize about that, folks. We've got Hallie Weisensell at the free throw line. Missed the first free throw. Second one is no good. So a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws, and Weisensell was not able to connect. 26 seconds left in the half. Beaver Dam's up 20, 38-18 on your Super Lube scoreboard. Looks like they want to hold for the last shot. And why not with a 20-point lead? 6 seconds. Jens. Pull up Jay. No good. Rebound. Whitney will hit the underside of the rim, and that's the way the first half is going to come to an end here at the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. So after one half of play on the Super Lube scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 38 and Marshall 18. Stay with us. The halftime report comes up right after this. We'll take a 4-minute break. Back in 4 minutes on DailyDodge.com.
When was the last time someone went the extra mile for you? Hi, I'm Chad Guzzi, owner of Air Care, Heating and Air Conditioning in Beaver Dam. We are committed to keeping you happy and comfortable. Whether you need a new furnace installed or your air conditioner repaired, we pay attention to detail and stand behind the work we do. Offering emergency service around the clock 7 days a week, we have been proudly serving the area since 1981. Let Air Care go the extra mile for you. 920-356-8860. See us today at aircareinc.com.
Beaver Dam-based WDS Construction offers commercial, general contractor, and pre-construction services in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the Beaver Dam Beavers a safe and successful season.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
What a great Christmas! Less jets flying around, families staying warm at home, and festive cheer the world over. Who's left on the list? De Silva, Kahn, Muller, and Norberg. Norberg, every year I ask them if they were like a new Lennox comfort system from Surefire, and every year they decline and leave lutefisk instead of cookies. Martin, it's your turn to deliver this year.
No way, fat man. You call Surefire and tell them to fix their heater. Then I'll head down their chimney.
Well, they don't have a chimney, but they do have an effluent line.
Very funny, big guy. Just call Surefire and order a Lennox for them already.
Happy holidays from your friends at Surefire. Act before the end of 2020, and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Richelieu Foods in Beaver Dam is a leading private label food manufacturer, stocking your freezer with delicious pizzas all year long. Richelieu Foods is now hiring for full-time, part-time, and temporary manufacturing positions, and they offer a safe and clean working environment. Become part of the family at Richelieu Foods. Call them today at 920-887-1794. Your friends at Richelieu Foods would like to wish all Beaver Dam High School athletes a safe and successful season.
It's back! Employee Pricing Plus on nearly all of our models during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and these deals would even put Scrooge in a festive mood. Brand new Jeep Renegade starting at $20,675. Four-wheel drive Compasses, $24,389. Four-wheel drive Cherokees, $24,861, and Dodge Journeys at $22,840. Happy and safe holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
And welcome back inside the Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you at halftime of our varsity girls basketball game. And at the break on the Super Lube scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam leading Marshall by the score of 38-18. And our presenting video sponsors for tonight's game include Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by your local insurance agent, Kathy Lappin with American Family, Pine Hills Trucking, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ballweg Implement, WDS Construction, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, Richards Insurance, Super Lube, and Richelieu Foods. Well, be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. Also, don't forget to tune in to the monthly Let's Talk radio show with Superintendent Mark DeStefano on the third Thursday of the month at 11:10 a.m. on 1430 WBEV. The Beaver Dam Unified School District guiding students, empowering futures. So it's a 20-point lead at the break for Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Let's give you the first half individual scoring. For the Golden Beavers, they were paced by Natalie Jens. She had 17 points. In fact, she leads all scorers in the contest. Jens with 17, including a trio of three-point baskets. 9 points for Paige Jagodinsky. Paige had 3 three-point baskets in the first half. Kylie Whitnable with 5, another 5 for Gabby Wilkie, including 1 from beyond the arc, and Avery Stonewall chipped in 2. Meanwhile, on the Marshall side of the ledger, they were paced by Anna Lutz. She had 8, including 1 three-point basket. Abby Ward with 7 for Marshall, and Laura Nickel chipped in 3 for the Cardinals. So it's 38-18 at the break. Beaver Dam on top of Marshall on your Super Lube scoreboard. And want to get to some more emails. Boy, a bunch of them have come in here over the last few minutes. And let's see what we got here. We've got, we've got Go Beavers from the Wilkie family. Those not on the court. So thanks to the Wilkie family for sending that in. Those not on the court, though, emailing us, not the ones on the court. And let's see here. So we've got another email coming in. And the Battle of the Best at BDHS. This is from Patrick Boyum up in St. Paul, Minnesota. Says, the Battle of the Best at BDHS, called by the best, Mike Tronson. Well, I don't know if I'm the best, but hey, thank you very much for your kind words there, Patrick. I really do appreciate it. As long as I can, refrain from choking on the broadcast, I guess, I'll be doing all right. Let's see here. Got another email coming in. What do we got here? This is from Carly Fritter. Let's go Cardinals from Marshall. Carly, thanks for sending in an email. Another one here. It says, let's go Marshall girls. Coach S from varsity volleyball at Marshall High School. That's Christina Schmitz checking in. Christina, thank you very much, Coach, for the email tonight. Let's see. Go Beavers. Keep playing tough. That's from Jacqueline Stoffaker. Hey, thanks for the email. Do appreciate it. Another one here. Cheering on the Beaver Dam girls. This is Kara Kennedy Dassler, former Beaver Dam player. Kara, thank you very much. And she says also, joining her on the email shout-out, Breland and Kensley Dassler, future Beaver player hopefuls. How about that? Thanks for the email. Another one here. Dang, so proud of these Golden Beavers. Natalie's aunt and uncle, Sarah and Grant, cheering hard. And they say thank you for broadcasting Daily Dodge. You are very, very welcome. Go Beavers. Another email here. Go Beavers from Anna Streblo, Carly Burkhart, and Jada Donaldson. They say they wish they were here. Yeah, I wish you were here too. I wish all of you out there in broadcasting land could be here in the gym tonight. Thanks so much for sending that email. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Happy holidays to all of you. Another email here. Go Marshall. So happy we can watch on stream. Go Allie Ratajki, our granddaughter. That's from Nana and Papa sent that in tonight. So thank you very much. Michael sent that email to us. And another one here. Go Bella A. Striker and the Golden Beavers I miss being in the stands cheering all of you on, especially my niece. And, of course, best wishes to Maddie Wilkie. That's from Aunt Jill Kermeyer. Jill, thank you very much for the email. And if you want to send an email tonight on the broadcast, please do so. That email address is sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Hey, I got one here from my sister. It says, does your favorite sister get a shout-out tonight? Laugh out loud. Go Beavers. That's my sister Lori checking in from the Twin Cities, Maple Grove, Minnesota. Thanks for checking in, Lori. Really do appreciate it. And we're just about ready to start the second half of this one here. Wade Bates also checked in. He says, you have no popcorn to choke on. How come you were coughing earlier? I don't know, Wade. It just happens once in a while. Here we go. Second half underway. Marshall will go right to left in the second half. Beaver Dam left to right across your screen as the ball's knocked out of bounds. Marshall's going to keep it. 38-18. Beaver Dam in front of Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. Inbounds pass was taken by Weisensell. And she's going to set up between the circles. On the dribble, towards the right side, kicks it out. With it there is Ward. Ward into the lane, guarded by Salatel. Pass, and pass to a cutting nickel, and she's blocked from behind by Hodgson. Ball's out of bounds, but Marshall will keep it. Good D by Hodgson and company. So the Cardinals will toss it in. Still trying to get it in. Lob pass, and that's going to be tracked down by Ward and gives it to Nickel. Out to the left side for Weisensell. Weisensell to Lutz. Free throw line jumper. Off the rim a little bit short. Rebound tipped, and Gabby Wilkie was able to get it. Throws it ahead to Jens. Natalie Jens to Hodgson. Left baseline in. Shot over there. She got fouled. That's why that one took a big arc over that rim. So Paige Hodgson with a trip to the free throw line for a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws, first of the second half. And the first one is up, and it is good for Paige Hodgson tonight. That's her first point of the evening. She is around 66% from the free throw line, averages roughly 7 points a game. 5-6 rebounds a game. Missed that free throw. Wilkie has the offensive board and then lost it. It got stripped. And Marshall takes it right back. So for a moment, it looked like Wilkie was going to get a reload for the Beavers, but Maya Andrews taking it back the other way. Andrews underhands it out. And with it now is Weisensell. Stops near the block and a pass, and that one off the knee of Andrews, who was charging down low, and it went out of bounds. It'll go back to the Golden Beavers. So we have now played 1 minute and 3 seconds here in the second half. It is now 39-18. Beaver Dam leading Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. Golden Beavers have possession. Post feed. There is Stonewall. Double team, kicks it out. Hodgson for three. That is no good. Rebound, and that one's taken down by Marshall's Allie Ratajki. Long way to go in this one. We'll see if the Cardinals have a rally in them, but they got some ground to make up. They're down by 21 here to Beaver Dam in a battle of unbeatens. 2 top-ranked teams, 2 undefeated teams, 2 storied programs. Here is a three for Weisensell. That is a big three for Hallie Weisensell. Her first bucket. It's from downtown Beaver Dam, 39-21. Beaver Dam still in front by 18 on the Super Lube scoreboard. 2 minutes gone, second half. There's a pass in lane, Stonewall high off the glass. No, that one won't go. Rebound, she got her own rebound. And then a pass tipped out, last touch by Andrews. Pass intended for Salatel, but Beaver Dam will keep possession. So Ani Salatel will throw it in. Ani looking to get it in, and lob pass taken by Gabby Wilkie. She'll just flip it back to Jens. Coach Tim Chase barking out instructions from the bench. You might even be able to hear him on the broadcast with nobody in the gym. Three in the corner, no good for Gabby. And here comes Marshall. Defensive rebound by Nickel, throws it ahead, and Ratajki falling out of bounds with the layup, scores with a left hand to make it 39-23. And now Jens lost the ball Out of bounds. It's going to go back to Marshall. So Marshall still a ways to go here, but now within 16 points. And as we said, a long way to go. 15-19 and counting left in the contest. Andrews guarded by Jens. Andrews, bounce pass, taken by Weisenfeld, flips it back to Maya. Andrews, just above the free throw line, puts on the brakes, out to Weisenfeld. She'll try the three. It's off the mark. Didn't draw iron. But an offensive board, Nickel keeps it alive, and one hands it back up top. Lutz now driving, floats it up, a little bit short, missed it, got her own rebound. Oh, then lost it on the way down, and the rebound for Hodgson, actually. She just took it away. Here is Jens out to Gabby Wilkie. Ball fake, into the lane, up and under. Gabby Wilkie got it to go. Oh, my goodness, what a move. Gabby makes it 41-23. Beaver Dam on top on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're now down to 14-27 and counting left in the ball game. Ball out of bounds. And it's going back to Beaver Dam as a trio of subs getting set to come back in. Paige Jagodinsky, Kylie Whitnable, and Maddie Kinsey all checking back in for Beaver Dam as they have the big lead at this point. (41-23). This is Kinsey. Out to Jens. Jens just inside the midcourt stripe, standing near that big B and D at the center of the floor. Off a screen, Jens gives it back to Yago. Nice pass down low. Oh, tip though, and Nickel got a hand on it, and then looks like Lutz was fighting for it with Gabby Wilkie, and it's going to go back to Marshall. I like the idea. Just couldn't quite thread the needle. So the Cardinals will take it back. They've got the rock. About 4 minutes gone here in this second half. Nickel double teamed up high on the right, bounce pass through it, but it's right to Whitnable who picks it off. Whitnable, and then Whitnable gets fouled in the backcourt. Andrews was all over her, and Maya Andrews unfortunately just got a little too up close and personal. And that's going to be a foul on Maya. Her second of the evening, second team foul of the half. And now here is Kinsey for the Golden Beavers. Up to Gabby. Wilkie round the horn to Jens over on that left wing side. Back to Whitnable. Nice post feed. And Jagodinsky past the defender in for the layup to make it 43-23. So Beaver Dam's back in front by 20 again. And now another turnover, and here comes Jens. Jens, hesitation move, floats one up and scores. Natalie got another one. She's up to 19 points, 45-23. And just like that, Beaver Dam's back on top by 22. 13 minutes and change left in the game. And now a whistle, as that was Wynn held, driving baseline. And there was contact. Second foul of the half on the Golden Beavers as Salatel returns. Third personal on Jagodinsky. Marshall gets it in. And this is held to the right corner. Andrews takes it back to Held. Round the horn. Ratajki has it high on the left. They throw it back to Andrews. Andrews, work done by Ani Salatel, and a whistle. What do we got? And a foul on the Golden Beavers. As Hodgson returns. That was the third personal on Whitnable. She's going to come out as Stonewall comes back. 12:53 remaining in the ball game. And this is Andrews. Still trying to get it in. She's flirting with a 5 count and underhands it in and just got it into Nickel. Nickel now around the horn, and she can't get that one to go off the rim. Hodgson the rebound, throws it to Jens. Long pass ahead. Salatel going in left side. She's double teamed, in trouble, lost the ball, went down to try and get it back, but Lutz took it away. 12:35 and counting left in the ball game. 45-23 Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Held with a shot from the left corner. No good. And that defensive rebound for Maddie Kinsey. Ahead to Jens. Driving. Left side goes in for the layup and claps her hands after she scores. So that is 21 points in the game now for Natalie Jens. 47-23 Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. Drive by Ratajki, and she's fouled. And she took it strong towards the hole on that left baseline. But there were some defenders in the vicinity. And Avery Stonewall just picked up her second personal. So Richelieu Foods free throws here, pair of them. And the first one is no good. Ratajki, 62.5% from the free throw line on the season. Averages 4 a game. 2 points in the contest thus far, and misses that second one, and Hodson will track down the carom. 12 minutes and change left to go in the game. Salatel blocked. She was blocked by Nickel. She wanted to try the three. Laura Nickel said, not going to happen. And here's Nickel. Through traffic, layup, got it. Oh, what a move. The C's kind of parted there for Laura Nickel. And it's 47-25 Beaver Dam. Now here's a striker trying a three, no good from the left side. Rebound grabbed by Hodson. Nice pass down low, wide open, Stonewall. Nobody there. The high-low game, Hodson to Stonewall. Avery scores, and it's 49-25 Beaver Dam. Now nice pass to Hell. And blocked out of bounds at the last second. Hustling back to play D was Bella A. Striker. Now a couple of subs on both sides here. And we got Carly Lappin checking in for Beaver Dam, sophomore, 5 feet 7 inches tall. But first, a timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a full timeout called by Marshall, so we'll keep it here and try and get to some more emails. Let's see here. I've got an email here. It says, go Beavers, miss being there. The Ables in Waupun. Hey, there you go. Thank you very much for sending that email. Do appreciate it. Let's see. Another one here from Avery. It says, go Beavers, with a lot of exclamation points behind it. Avery, thank you very much for sending that email. Let's see here. Got another one here. This is from Jeanette and Bert Hallman. It says, great to be able to watch the Beaver Dam girls varsity basketball games. Thank you. What a great team and great coaches. Keep up the good work. That's Jeanette Hallman. That's Dan Hallman's mom. Well, Jeanette, thank you so much for that email, and you raised a great son. He's a great guy. Love Dan, known him for a long time. And Dan didn't even have to pay me to say that. Yeah, let's see here. We've got so proud of Natalie and all the Beavers. Grandma Susan and Grandpa John love tuning in. Go Beavers. Thank you very much. Grandma and Grandpa. Here's an inbounds pass, and Lutz. Count it, and one. Again, if you want to send an email, it's sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, and I'll be happy to give you a shout-out on the broadcast tonight. Sports@dailydodge.com. An and one for Lutz. The and one is good, so she got the three-point play. Foul, by the way, was on Lappin, her first. We'll get to some more emails. We love making the broadcast interactive. And a lot of you tuning in tonight, and we're glad you are. We wish you were here, but we're so glad that we can bring this game to you. I'm still, after all this time, I'm still not used to broadcasting in empty gyms. I don't like it, and I can't wait till you're all back. And that is the honest truth. There's a pass into the lane. Hodson, sandwiched between a couple defenders, kicks it out. And now Kinsey flips it right back to Page at the free throw line. Nice pass down low. Threading the needle to Stonewall, and what do we got here? Looks like contact on Marshall. That was a heck of a pass. It was a dangerous pass because, I mean, Stonewall down there were a couple of defenders were all over her. And the pass was put where only really Page could get it. Not bad. Dangerous, though. 49-28, Beaver Dam leads Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. 10:56 remaining in the ballgame. Foul, by the way, was the third on Nickel. Inbounds pass to a cutting Stonewall, and she's tied up. Jump ball. The arrow is pointing to the right. That means that it is Beaver Dam basketball off the alternate arrow. So Nickel, with those 3 personal fouls, got to be careful. Lob pass in, and got it to a striker. Cross-court feed to Hodson to the corner. Wilkie fakes the 3 inside the bubble. Pops the 15-footer. It's no good. And Lutz has the defensive rebound for the Cardinals. But they, again, are trailing by 21 points, 49-28. Beaver Dam in front on the Super Lube scoreboard. We've got 10.5 to play in the ballgame. This is Ward above the free throw line. Bounce pass into the right block. A spin move, and Gabby Wilkie's going to get called for a foul, trying to play defense on Laura Nickel. So Laura Nickel to the free throw line she heads. These are Richelieu Foods free throws. And the first of two is good. Substitutes here for Beaver Dam. Jens returns. Jagodinsky returns. 49-29. Laura Nickel going to Northern Illinois next year. And that second free throw is good. Northern Illinois is in DeKalb, Illinois. I spent the night there in DeKalb one night unintentionally because I got stuck in an ice storm. And I pulled off the freeway because I was too scared to continue on. It was just that dangerous. And I found the nearest hotel off the interstate and stayed in DeKalb, Illinois for the night. Here's a three in the corner. Off the rim, no good for Jagodinsky. Rebound to Lutzy. Flips it ahead quickly to Held. Racing back the other way. Held, layup, got it. Win Held took the pass and raced back for two. 49-32 in favor of Beaver Dam on the Super Lube scoreboard. 9:47 left in this one. And Illinois, especially in central Illinois, they get a lot of ice storms in the winter. They get snow too once in a while, but you got to be careful when those ice storms hit. Three was short for Jens. Offensive board put back. Kinsey scores. There's a bucket for Maddie, and it's 51-32 Beaver Dam. So now you know, next time you travel down that way, this time of year, just be careful. Here's a steal, turnover. Jagodinsky throws it ahead. Kinsey 2-on-1 if she hurries. Right side, Kinsey off the rim. No, missed it. Nickel has the rebound and throws it ahead. Here come the Cardinals. This is a little hesitation move now into the corner. Andrews sends it back up top. Held up to Abby Ward. Ward out to Anna Lutz. Lutz off a screen. Ran into a double team. Flips it to Maya Andrews right of the circle. Under 9 minutes to play in the game. And Beaver Dam's up 51-32 on the Super Loop score. Nice pass to a cutting Andrews. Missed the shot over the rim. And Hodgson has the rebound. Gives it right back to Natalie Jens. Jens out to Yago. Page, right back to Natalie. Now Maddie Kinsey has it. Worked on defensively by Maya Andrews. Over to Kinsey again. And back to Jens. Just playing catch with it over there right now. Against the Marshall 2-3 zone here. Now on the right side, this is Jagodinsky. Cross-court feed to Kinsey. She's open for three. Money for Maddie Kinsey. She's got 5 points now in the half. 54-32. Beaver Dam leads on your Super Lube scoreboard. 8 minutes and change left in the ballgame. Ward tries a three. That is good. Left corner three ball. Abby Ward. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Got another email here to get to. This one is from Diane. Says, Beaver Dam rocks, and so do you, Mike. Oh, thank you. You're making me blush, Diane. Shout out to granddaughter Riley Zarnecki from Cudahy Grandparents. All right, Diane, thank you very much for your compliment and for your email. Let's see. We got one here. Another one says, thanks for broadcasting the Beaver Dam basketball games for those of us who no longer live in the Beaver Dam area but like to follow the teams. Good to hear your voice again. Oh, my goodness, it's Jim Fisher, former Beaver Dam girls basketball coach, longtime coach here for many years. Jim, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Haven't seen you in quite a while, but I hope you and your family are all doing well. Jim, nice to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. That's sports@dailydodge.com. Here's one. Says, thank you for the broadcast. You're doing a great job, but can't see the clock. Well, sorry, folks. We don't have the software just yet to get the clock on the screen, but I try and say the time as much as I can. Come on, Lady Cards. Keep working. Let's go, Laura. This one is from Julie. Julie, thank you very much for the email. All right. If you want to know how much time is left, I'll tell you. 7:37 and counting left in the ballgame. Beaver Dam with the rock, leading 54-35 on the Super Lube scoreboard. Right now, Beaver Dam just playing catch. They can afford to. Kinsey will try the three, though. Just missed that one off the front of the rim. And the rebound pulled by Weisensell. So Marshall has it. Time starting to tick away a little bit, though, on the Cardinals with 7:07 to go. And this is Ward with a pass to the left corner, taken by Andrews. Ward takes it again, puts one up, off the rim, no. Hodgson clearing the glass. Jagodinski, backdoor pass to a cutting Whitnable. Oh, that was beautiful. Kylie Whitnable in on the back door. Beautiful pass to get it there. 56-35, Golden Beavers lead the Cards on the Super Lube scoreboard. Tip ball, it's loose, and Weisenseld dives for it, grabs it, and the Marshall gets a timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. 6.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. 6.5 minutes to play. Again, if you'd like to send me an email before the end of the broadcast, please do so at sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, who you're cheering for on the Marshall side, who you're cheering for on the Beaver Dam side, which announcer or videographer you're cheering for. We'll get you a shout-out on the broadcast tonight. Hey, tomorrow night we're doing this all over again. We've got more Beaver Dam girls basketball tomorrow night here on the dailydodge.com video stream. Tomorrow night, for the first time this year, we go on the road. The Beaver Dam girls will be at Waupun tomorrow night. That's a varsity-only game, 7 o'clock tip-off. Our pregame show here on Daily Dodge starting at 6:30. That's going to be a dandy of a matchup. Waupun is ranked in Division III. I think they're either number 2 or 3 this week. And they've only lost once. So that's going to be another monster matchup and another great game for those of you that can't be there. Now, they are allowing some fans into that game tomorrow night, but only a limited number. Ward tries the three, and Abby's got it. She now has 13 points in the game. A couple of threes along the way. 56-38 Beaver Dam. And Zarnecki now, who's checked in for the Golden Beavers. To Kinsey, back to Salatel, and Ani Salatel buries the trifecta. Her first bucket tonight, it's a triple, 59-38. Golden Beavers lead the Cardinals on your Super Lube scoreboard, 5:46 and counting left in this one. There's a nice move by Laura Nichols, slicing through traffic, got fouled. Yeah, tomorrow night in Waupun, they are allowing a limited number of fans in. I believe it's probably 2 per player and coach, I'm guessing. But for the bulk of, is the first free throw, these are Richelieu Foods free throws, by the way, for Nickel. But for the bulk of fans, unfortunately, it's going to be, you're not going to be able to get in unless you're on the pass list. So plan on tuning in for dailydodge.com's broadcast tomorrow night. 6:30 for the coverage and 7 o'clock for the game time as Nickel hits another one. 59-40 in favor of Beaver Dam on your Super Lube scoreboard. We got you covered, but it will be nice to do our first game anyways with some fans in the stands, because so far it's been empty gyms or empty hockey rinks, what have you. Looking forward to that one tomorrow night. Ball is tipped into the backcourt, pass intended for Salatel, and Andrews gets there, but then a foul. Boy, Salatel was hustling hard. Maya Andrews was going back after it, and they're going to get Salatel for her second personal. It's also the 8th team foul. So a bonus situation here, 1-1 from the Richelieu Foods free throw line. Front end of the bonus is good. So Andrews gets the first. She'll get another one here. 59-41. Next one. Yes. 59-42 in favor of the Golden Beavers on the Super Lube scoreboard. We're down to 5:14 and counting left in the ball game. Kinsey, bounce pass to A Striker. Beaver Dam has taken most of its starters out. Now Gabby Wilkie and Ani Salatel still out there, but right now they're joined by Kinsey, A Striker, and Riley Zarnecki. And they're just playing catch, and they can afford to do that right now. They don't have to force anything. They've got enough points to win, but there's a bad pass stolen. And racing in for a layup and scoring is Laura Nickel, and a timeout Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And we will keep it right here Well, Beaver Dam High School, pace setter, advanced placement performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in the music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware your Golden Beavers earn on the court starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students, empowering futures. And the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout-out to the students, staff, and families of Lincoln Elementary. Lincoln Elementary is December's School of the Month. Ninja, they call him Ninja. Justin Wilski is my videographer and engineer for the DailyDodge.com video stream tonight. My name is Mike Tronson. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this. Again, I said it at the outset, these are treats, these games. You just don't get a lot of matchups like this all the time, especially during the regular season. And so, I was looking forward to this one. And I've had, for me, I'm biased because I've had the fortunate opportunity over the last many years to cover both of these teams and announce a lot of their games on the radio and of course, cover their playoff games and state tournament games, state championship games. And it's just been an honor for me to, cover not only Beaver Dam regularly, but I've called a lot of Marshall games and made a lot of friends down there over the years. It's been a lot of fun. So I have a fondness for both communities. Shot out the glass, no good for Stonewall. Rebound knocked out to Salatel. No, a 3 for Jens as she's back out there. Missed it. Salatel the rebound out to Hodson. Yeah, Marshall cut it down to a 15-point deficit on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam reinserted its starters. But we're down to 3:48 left in this one. Again, Beaver Dam, like we said, just they can afford to play catch here and take the air out of things. They've got a pretty good cushion. And that's exactly what they're doing. Jagodinsky's over in the corner. And now foul. Hey, I just got an email here from, oh my goodness, from Kirk Call. He says, Tronny, the voice, Golden Throat, Bits, best in the state. He says, I'll be in attendance in Waupun. Oh, Kirk, I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Hodson for 3. And the rebound is tracked down by Andrews off the miss. Kirk can't wait to see you tomorrow night. Layup at the other, no good for Andrews. And she got the rebound because she fell out of bounds, came back in and took it. And then another shot is up, no good for Nickel. They fight for the rebound. Jens was on her rear end. So was Abby Ward fighting for it, and a whistle. And we had a timeout called. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. So Kirk Call checking in. My regular partner on the radio, of course, unable to be here right now with the current situation, but we hope that, I definitely hope Kirk is back on the broadcast here real soon when it's safe to do so. Kirk, hope you're having a good night. Say hello to your lovely bride for me, and happy holidays to you and your family. See, another one here says, Marshall, let's get fired up. Let's go, Laura. This is from Julie again, and she wants to know how much time. I'll tell you, 3:09. 3:09 left to play in this one. And we got another one here from Lucas and Grayson. It says, let's go Beaver Dam. That is from Lucas and Grayson. Sending an email tonight. Thank you very much. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to sneak one in before the end of the broadcast tonight, be happy to give you a shout out. Send me your name and where you're from and who you're cheering for. All right, here is Jagodinsky. Out beyond the circle for Jens. Jens, right side for Gabby Wilkie now. Wilkie, near sideline, sends it back to Jens, top of the bubble. Ran into Laura Nickel as she was driving. 2:44 and counting left in the game. 59-44, Beaver Dam on top on the Super Lube scoreboard. Beaver Dam built a pretty big cushion and now just trying to play catch and run this one out and stay perfect on the year. This is Gabby Wilkie. Back to Salatel. Again, they continue to play catch. 2:14 to go. Clock running. Post speed. Jagodinsky in for the layup. Missed it. Got her own rebound. Put back, no, but a foul. So it will be a pair of Richelieu Foods free throws for Paige Jagodinsky with 2:09 to play. First free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Foul, by the way, was on Weisensell. Her first, team's fifth. And one more free throw coming up for Page. Off the rim, no. Rebound, Nickel. Clock running now with 2:03 to go in the ballgame. Marshall down 15, though. Held. Pass was tipped. Weisensell saves it. Bounce pass to Nickel. Now Nickel. With a pass to Weisensell in the corner. She's double teamed. Trying to get through it. Now sandwich on the baseline. Back to Lutz. Lutz through traffic and scores. Anna Lutz. And a timeout. Marshall brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We have 1:35 left in this ball game. And on the Super Lube scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 59 and Marshall 46. And another email here. This is from the Wrights. The Wrights from Austinburg, Ohio, tuning in, watching our girl, Riley Zarnecki. So thank you very much to the Wright family for sending that email from Ohio tonight, watching on the dailydodge.com video stream, cheering on Riley Zarnecki. So we have 1:35 left to play. Beaver Dam inbounding, and with the 59-46 lead over Marshall on the Super Lube scoreboard. This is Salatel. Giving it back to Kinsey. Now to Jagodinski. She's fouled. Yep. Forcing Marshall to come out and foul. Lutz guilty of that one. And for Marshall, that is their 6th team foul. So they had that one to give. And now the next one. And Beaver Dam's in the bonus. But not much time left. And it would appear Beaver Dam is going to stay unbeaten as we're down to 69 seconds left, and it's 59-46. Jagodinski. Just giving it back to Natalie Jens. Now Jens. Top of the silo, and we'll send it over to Jagodinski. Pass cross court was, almost intercepted by Nickel. She did knock it out of bounds, but only 45.6 seconds left to play in this one. In a battle of two of the best in all the state of Wisconsin. Marshall came in 6-0. Beaver Dam came in 9-0. Both teams ranked number 1 in their respective divisions. Both teams loaded with amazing talent. Division I and II college recruits. Can't ask for much more on a Monday night on the winter solstice, huh? A couple nights before Christmas. This was an early Christmas present. That's what I said. Getting to watch these two teams go at it here tonight. 21 seconds left. And Beaver Dam just playing catch, running out the clock. Jen's just going to dribble it out. I'm going to send it now to Kinsey. Down to 10 seconds remaining. And now Salatel will give it to Jens. 2 seconds, 1, and that will do it. 59-46 is your final as the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers knock off the Marshall Cardinals in a battle of the Titans here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Wow. Another impressive win for the Golden Beavers as they take down the Marshall Cardinals, the mighty Marshall Cardinals, who suffer their first loss of the year. Cardinals go to 6-1 on the year, and Beaver Dam now at 10-0. We're going to take a 4-minute break. Let's take a 4-minute break. We're back for the postgame report right after this on dailydodge.com.
We love a good deal, especially bundles. Buy one, get one free. 25% off a set. Buy dinner, get a free dessert. Did you know one of the best deals in insurance comes from a bundle? Ask about the ultimate bundle at Richards Insurance. First, they'll shop around multiple insurance companies for the best policy at the best price for your auto. Then, they'll do the same for your homeowner's or renter's policy. Then, they'll give you an additional discount for bundling them. Sounds like a good deal to me. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. Also offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full service counseling with no obligation. Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615. That's 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
What a great Christmas! Less jets flying around, families staying warm at home, and festive cheer the world over. Who's left on the list? Da Silva, Kahn, Muller, and Norberg. Norberg, every year I ask them if they were like a new Lennox comfort system from Surefire, and every year they decline and leave lutefisk instead of cookies. Martin, it's your turn to deliver this year.
No way, fat man. You call Surefire and tell them to fix their heater. Then I'll head down their chimney.
Well, they don't have a chimney, but they do have an effluent line. Ho, ho, ho.
Very funny, big guy. Just call Surefire and order a Lennox for them already.
Happy holidays from your friends at Surefire. Act before the end of 2020, and you could have a top-of-the-line Lennox home comfort system installed for as little as $116 per month. Call Surefire today or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Beaver Dam-based WDS Construction offers commercial, general contractor, and pre-construction services in the cold storage, educational, food, industrial, hospitality, medical, and retail markets. Across the nation, WDS provides a better construction experience from groundbreaking to grand opening. And here in its home state, WDS wishes the Beaver Dam Beavers a safe and successful season.
Super Lube Oil Change Shop and Super Splash Car Wash Center is located at 1512 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, and they have over 27 years of experience. Super Lube is open 7 days a week with no appointment required. You're in and out in about 30 minutes. Stay in your vehicle for contact-free service and receive a free car wash with an oil change. Visit their website at superlube.com for coupons and discounts. Super Lube is locally owned and operated by a veteran, and veterans always receive a 10% discount.
It's back! Employee Pricing Plus on nearly all of our models during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed, and these deals would even put Scrooge in a festive mood. Brand new Jeep Renegade starting at $20,675. Four-wheel drive Compasses, $24,389. Four-wheel drive Cherokees, $24,861, and Dodge Journeys at $22,840. Happy and safe holidays to your family from our family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Look around. This book, this meal, this lamp, this world is made of dreams. So when people say American Family Insurance protects things, we shake our head no. Because we protect this, and everyone's dream is worth protecting. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Contact the Kevin Carnine Agency, LLC at 920-887-9700 in Beaver Dam today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Servicing your vehicle today can be very challenging. Whether you need brake repair, tire repair, or a tune-up, when you bring your vehicle to Lidke Motors, your vehicle is taken care of by factory-trained technicians dedicated to complete customer satisfaction. We strive to get your vehicle maintenance and repairs done right the first time. Visit us at lidkemotors.com to get information about our high-tech collision repair center, order parts, or get a quick quote. And at a certified dealer, you get reliable service by highly trained technicians you can trust. Lidke Motors is located at 701 Park Avenue, Beaver Dam.
With new bulk storage facilities in Watertown, Burnett, and Friesland, Coal Oil and Propane is now bringing the heat to your homes during the cold winter times with propane and fuel oil. Serving customers in Beaver Dam and all surrounding areas, Coal Oil and Propane is a family-owned company celebrating 100 years of reliable professional delivery, competitive pricing, and excellent customer service. Check them out at coaloilandpropane.com.
And welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the dailydodge.com video stream. Welcome to our post-game report. The Beaver Dam girls a winner tonight over the Marshall Cardinals. The Golden Beavers 59 and the Cardinals 46. Beaver Dam 10-0 now on the season, and Marshall falling to 6-1. We're going to have Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase up here in just a moment for his post-game comments. Let's give you the final individual scoring from this game. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Natalie Jens. Jens led all scorers in the game. As a matter of fact, 21 points, 17 of those in the first half when she had 3 3-point baskets. Paige Jagodinsky had 3 3-point baskets in the first half, and she had 11 points total in this ball game. Beaver Dam's second leading scorer tonight. Kylie Whitnable good for 7 in the contest. Gabby Wilkie good for 7 tonight, including 1 from downtown. 5 points for Maddie Kinsey, all coming in the second half. Avery Stonewall good for 4 tonight. Ani Salatel had a triple, so she finished the game with 3. And chipping in a free throw was Paige Hodson. She finished with 1. On the Marshall side of the ledger, they were paced by Anna Lutz and Abby Ward, each of those players with 13 points each. Lutz goes for 13, and so does Ward. Ward had a pair of threes. Lutz had 1 in the first half. Also in double figures, Laura Nickel, as she went for 11, most of those coming in the second half. Also for Marshall, I've got, Hallie Weisensell with a 3-point basket, so she finished with 3. Several players with 2 points each. Wynn Held, Maya Andrews, and Allie Ratajki, all with 2 points each. I see Coach Chase heading up here to the broadcast area, so I'm going to pass along a headset here, and he can come and relax up here with all of us in the media. So I'll hand you that, Tim, and get you set up. Can you hear me okay in there, bud?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. This is Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase joining me on the post-game show tonight. Tim, nice win for your ball club. This is, no doubt about it. You just beat a very, very quality team, and you did it largely with some great defense and some hot 3-point shooting early.
Yeah, I really liked, we got things going in the first half pretty well. The second half, we kind of had some ups and downs a little bit. Didn't quite finish as well as I probably would have liked to. So trying a few things and trying to get some people in some different spots. So, it's just something we got to keep on working. I love our effort in practice. I think our kids are really, trying and have a lot of heart. We just got to improve on some things and just make some better decisions at times.
Yeah, it was an overall very good effort, obviously. Now, you mentioned that, things slowed a little bit in the second half. So is that the thing, Tim, where you and the staff and the players are talking a lot about, maintaining that, maintaining that same intensity for the full, full ball game? I guess it's hard to do, I know.
It is, and we're trying to learn, too. We're trying to get people, acclimated to some of the things we do, and sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't look so good. So that's one of those things that, it's a learning experience, too, for a lot of our, players. It's just, everything just has such a different feeling to it this year. But we're playing competitive basketball. Like I said, this group is just really working hard to become better players. And really, they just need experience. And going to have another tough one tomorrow night against Waupun, a really good team, and, some tough players.
You talked to me a little bit in the pregame about I think the term you used was recalibration with with the injury to Maddie. Now, you've had a couple games now to work on that. And what were your impressions of that tonight here? And things were working for you, you think?
We were better on a lot of things tonight. I liked a lot of the things we did. I thought we were a little bit more composed on the defensive end, I thought, in a lot of cases. We still lack a sense of urgency, so maybe on every single possession. Offensively, we had some really good possessions, and we had some other possessions that we just didn't really, maybe make the right decision and, just not the right read on some things. And that's experience. And, the more and more experience our kids will get, hopefully they'll get better at those type of things.
You mentioned that, this is the front end of a back-to-back. And, Waupun is waiting in the wings tomorrow night. And they're ranked, 2 or 3 in Division III right now. Mm-hmm. And so, it's going to be more of the same tomorrow night. Now, granted, they probably throw some different things at you. What do you see from Waupun that concerns you going into that one?
Marshall, we go away from, 2 Division I posts. Yeah. And Waupun's got a, Division I shooting guard and a Division I freshman as well that's really good. Got a really good young point guard and a bunch of kids that can shoot the 3 real well. Really nice post player. They're going to be tough. It's going to be a real challenge for us tomorrow night. They've been rolling pretty well. They had a little hiccup on Saturday and a close loss. But they're going to be gunning for us tomorrow night big time.
It's kind of strange to think that we're still a couple of days out from Christmas. You've already played 10 games. I mean, again, it's 2020, but I know that we talked about it in previous visits. You front loaded the schedule just in case, and I think, and you comment a little bit here, but I think for the most part, Tim, it looks like it's worked out for you because you have been able to get most of these games. And yeah, you lost a few, but you got a lot in. And then as we move on, hopefully it'll settle down for you a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, we kind of overscheduled a tad maybe, but we weren't quite sure like what happened last week where we lost 3 different games. So yeah, we're hoping for 13 originally before Christmas. So that would kind of put us in a situation second half of the season where we can be fairly like a normal we would try to do. But yeah, we got an opportunity to play because a lot of schools haven't. A lot of schools that have been playing as much as we have like 3 games in only, and they've been playing as much as practicing and doing as many things as we have. So it's just one of those things that will, like I said, tomorrow will be nice to get through tomorrow, and then have a little bit of break, and we'll get over Christmas. We'll kind of recalibrate again, I guess would be a good way to look at it.
And when again, you're playing a lot of teams, first of all, a lot of good teams, and second of all, teams that you normally wouldn't get a chance to play when you have a regular conference season. So in that regards, you're getting tested. But can these types of games and these opponents that you're playing, obviously they make you better for this season, but can that make some dividends, pay some dividends down the road for you as well too?
Yeah, and it's just such a different feeling this year with just the schedule being condensed. Mm-hmm. A lot of teams not playing, not having a conference. So it has a lot of things. A nice thing, too, this year is we're getting a lot of, younger kids some opportunities to play, too. Our seniors are getting a chance to play, which is great. And some things may, for down the road will help us out. And, you prepare and then you just have to perform, when we get out there. And, we did enough tonight. And, we had it going pretty well until about the last 6 minutes. If you take away probably the last 6 minutes, I'd probably be pretty happy with tonight overall.
Well, you don't have a lot of time to mull over it, do you? Because tomorrow night it's the Warriors, as we talked about. We're going to be there for that one. We're looking forward to it. And I know that the girls are looking forward to it, too, because there will be a limited number of fans. And I know you had some fans at Oostburg last Friday, but that's been a rarity this year, and that's I'm sure they're excited for that, too.
Yeah, no, it'll be it's going to be a tough game tomorrow night. It'll be tough. We're going to, like I said, there's some things if we can execute, I think we could do very well against them. But there's some things that they do very well that we're really going to have to try to stop.
Well, we'll be there. We're going to bring it to the fans. And, Tim, thank you, as always, for your time. Really do appreciate it. You're always a good friend to myself and the DailyDodge.com crew. We'll see you tomorrow night in Waupun.
Yep, thanks, Mike.
All right, that is Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the post-game show, waving to his adoring fans out there in DailyDodge.com land. But, yes, tomorrow night we've got the Beaver Dam girls back in action, and they will be taking on the Waupun Warriors up at Waupun. And we're just excited to be able to go on the road. At least it's not too far away. About a 15-minute drive up 151. But we're glad to be covering that game tomorrow night. We're going to be on the air with our pregame show around 6:30 tomorrow night. And the varsity tip-off, it's a varsity-only game. Varsity tip-off is set for 7 bells, 7 o'clock. And so please tune in. If you're not one of the few fortunate fans that is actually going to get in tomorrow night, I hope you'll tune in to the broadcast, and we'll have some fun tomorrow night watching those two teams go at it. This was fun tonight. My goodness. I said I have a deep affection for both Beaver Dam and Marshall, as I do a lot of the communities around here that I've covered for so many years. And this was a game that I had kind of been dreaming about, for a long time. Oh, wouldn't it be fun to watch Beaver Dam and Marshall go at it? And it finally happened. And, wow, it almost happened last year, but in a tournament around Thanksgiving time. But we'll take this one, and it was a fun one. Beaver Dam getting the win tonight, 59-46. Want to thank again our presenting video sponsors that made this broadcast possible. Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, specializing in personal injury, transactional law, and will and probate, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by your local insurance agent, Kathy Lappin with American Family Insurance, Pine Hills Trucking, Beaver Dam Piggly Wiggly, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ballweg Implement, WDS Construction, Coal, Oil, and Propane, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Kevin Carnine, your American Family Insurance agent, Surefire, Bayside Supper Club, Lidkey Motors, Richards Insurance, Super Lube, and Richelieu Foods. Your final tonight on the Super Lube scoreboard, Beaver Dam 59, and Marshall 46. Again, for Beaver Dam, they're at Waupun tomorrow night. We'll have it here on the dailydodge.com video stream. And looking ahead for Marshall, let's see, their next game is tomorrow night. They will be, they're going to be at Lake Country Lutheran, and that'll be a 7:15 tip for them tomorrow night. That's going to wrap it up. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. I want to thank all of you that sent emails in during the course of the broadcast tonight and interacted with us. We really appreciate that. I hope you're all safe and healthy. Happy holidays to all of you. And shout out to Ninja, Justin Wilski, my videographer, engineer, producer. He wears many hats, and he does a great job. As always, Ninja, thank you very much for your good work tonight. For Justin Wilski, Mike Tronson saying so long from Beaver Dam High School. Have a pleasant evening. This has been a dailydodge.com sports presentation.